Baby, for closing that. Appreciate it. Welcome everybody to coming here for today's global harmonization. I'm excited to have you here. If you're watching live now or on replay, appreciate you tuning on in. And today it just kept coming over to me. I actually woke up in the middle of the night thinking about this and making this the topic for the global harmonization today is the greetings and how we greet each other. And it comes to mind as every single day that our son here wakes up, or every single time he wakes up, Emily looks over at him and says, "Good morning. Good morning." And I give a quick look at her because we've had a conversation about this good morning thing. And I'm going to share my perspective on this, how we greet each other and how it actually impacts the entire interaction and what the real meaning is, down to the essence and the vibration of the phrasing. So invariably, I hope she's okay that I'm using this. Of course she is. Emily greets Aurelius with the phrasing, "Good morning," which I still have a little bit of a habit of. So I think I might hear it more. And then it comes out larger for me. And I just wanted to share how powerful this stuff is, because it's like these spells are kind of secretly embedded in the language, and in parts of our lives we're creating a reality that maybe we didn't even realize that we were, just by speaking it into existence, because we might have a different meaning for something in terms of a word, but actually the vibration of it, the essence, I'm going to argue and say, we look at the root of words and what they come from. There's a reason for it. There's a reason we're literally casting spells, whether we're aware of it or not. And this term "good morning" comes from two words, good and morning. Now the word good is actually God with a long O, like anything that's good. A good thing, goodness, an advantage, a benefit, a gift, a virtue, property from good. But it comes from the word God. It literally comes from the word God. It was a different way of saying God at a certain point. They didn't have a word for good. It was like God. So they said like more God was kind of what they were saying, like giving a blessing to something. And then we developed an opposite and called it bad and created a duality at some point, which would say really be not God would be bad. But what could not be God and exist? Because everything in existence is God. So it's kind of a little game playing. So this good word with this awareness, like I love this word. Now, what are we saying is good? What are we saying is God to this person we're greeting in the morning, right? Greeting in the morning. So, one at first glance would say, well, morning, it's just it's just the first part of the day. Anytime after midnight to about noon, depending on when wherever you're going, stop serving breakfast, right? That's when morning ends. So we would say that. And if we were to look over the morning and look at just from that perspective, then we'd be sitting, okay, we're just referencing. That's the obvious way to do it. However, when digging deeper into this word morning, we have to add the U to it. The MOURNING, right? So the Queen's English, the English prior to what we speak commonplace, has this OUR, right? So if you're looking at the Queen's English, they're looking at the deeper depth of this. So what is a mourning? What does it mean to be mourning? And that's a feeling or expression of sorrow, sadness, or grief. Right? So mourning like at a funeral. So in essence, when I start my greeting to somebody and I say, good morning, I'm starting by saying, God is mourning, God is in grief. And that is true in some levels. God is in everything that is, right? Everything I can conceive of. However, this greeting feels like I'm bestowing a wishing on somebody. When I meet up with anybody, the first thing I say to them, it's going to make a difference. Like I could say, you look amazing. And they might take that as a compliment. I could try to be even more crafty and say, looking hot, which I did recently to a friend of mine. And he thought that I was talking about because he was in the sun. So I wasn't precise enough. So he responded in kind of the sun. Meanwhile, I was impressed that he was able to carry his hair the way he was because we were out in a place that was windy and very humid. So I was like, you're looking hot, like you're taking care of yourself. How we greet each other is so incredibly important. So that's my take on good morning. And I would love to hear your feedback on it. You might even be commenting right now, but I'm actually looking at the etymology, not the comments here. So I'd love to hear what you have to say about that. So in contrary, what is another greeting, right? So what I always think of is welcome, right? It's an explanation of a kind greeting from the word will, which is actually like having the will of something, the desire, the choice, with pleasure. It comes from willa, with pleasure. And kuma, which is guest. So here you are, welcome. So I like that one. And welcome to the party. Sometimes we use that. So let's look at party real quick, and then we'll dive into this. And if you have comments in there, I'm gonna jump in there. Oh, party. Yeah. A party is a part or a portion or a side. Separation or division. And that is really welcome to the party is actually a really accurate thing to say, because it's coming in from the ethers and coming back into this physical existence. So we're at a portion. We are at a separation and division. We're in that world. So welcome to the party. It's like welcome to here. Welcome to this area. So it's very, very true. So blessings, blessings is always nice. God bless you. So I would love to hear what you have to think about this and your take on how you greet people. Like, what is the terminology? Like, what's up? Like, that's what's up. What's up with that? What's up with that? it's nice. We get people thinking, and they say what's on their mind quite often. Sometimes it's a little more small talk. So whatever the greeting is that you're using, please feel free to share it. I'd love to hear it. Just consider these things and really consider them to the depth if you're not already. And those of you who are, thank you for doing so. And just realize the power that you have. These tiny subtleties, you make a big difference. You make the world a different place with each word that you speak. Each word that you take in and accept as truth. It creates the entire paradigm. It creates the entire reality. So, yeah, that's the jam on that. So let's drop into harmonization. Just into a comfortable position. Open up the neck, begin breathing. Hey, baby, could you open the door for the cat? Because he's standing there meowing for the last few minutes. Thank you. And just come to the center. Everybody wants to be part of the party right now. And with your breathing, just lower your head down. Just roll it forward. Just roll the body down forward, just bending one vertebrae at a time, coming down, low. And then once you get to the bottom, imagine there's like a zipper on the bottom of the spine. And imagine there's a string tied to that zipper straight above you so that you be completely centered once the zipper pulls up. It's like pulling every part of your body together in perfect harmony, perfectly in a straight line. So start rising on each vertebrae, coming up, visualizing the zipper being pulled up, breathing in. And notice how the zipper continues to pull up, creating space in the spine. Allow the zipper to come up and through the neck and up the back of the head into the cosmos. Sitting a little taller. Just breathing into that additional space in the spinal column. And just releasing anything Any thought that has any resistance to it, any energy, any feeling, it may even be a physical pain, a knot or tension, just with the breath, in moving in perfect flow and harmony, all the energy throughout the body. Looking for anything that may be stuck. Anything I may be actually holding on to. Letting go, allowing the flow. Just breathing into the heart. Noticing the peace. Bringing the hands to prayer position in front of the heart, breathing in. Embodying every bit of this light, this expansion, this peace. Lowering the hands down, opening the eyes. Thank you for being here today. We have a full moon coming up tomorrow, first super moon of the year. Be a lot of things being drawn to the surface. It's a great time to really relax and sit back and be the watcher as these things come to surface. Releasing old intentions and beginning that stage of pulling in new ones. Have a really amazing, blessed day. Thank you for joining me. Yes, Elisa, that was Aurelius. He's a very loud sleeper. He's a generator. It's really interesting. It's an interesting learning piece for Emily and I, for sure. So have a great day, and we'll see you back tomorrow, if not sooner. God bless.